using the Dollar Tree house, and again, if you cannot find the Dollar Tree houses, or you weren't able to get any, you can use one of their shadow boxes that they sell, and just add 2 big popsicle sticks and create your own little house. But this is going to be the hen house, and so I'm using this paper. I got it from Hobby Lobby. It's Paper Studio, and of course you always wait till they're for $1. And then I just traced here. Of course it's going to be too big, so now I need to take off a little bit from each side. Alright, and I am going to make a template of this, so I'm going to go get some white paper and copy this. But, so now it looks like a barn. I like it, and I'm going to tacky glue this in. Okay, so I have a nice smooth surface of tacky glue in there, and then I'm just placing this in, and I will take a credit card or a debit card and just smooth it all out so that it's really adhered to. And I did make a template, so there. So now I don't have to go through that anymore. Alright. That's in there really good. And if that bothers you, that there's a little piece hanging over, you could just go in there with your X-Acto knife and just cut it out. As you can tell, it doesn't bother me that much, but I know some people, you know, are perfectionists. We have that. Now we have to build the hen house. Okay, what I found was if I glue 3 of the large popsicle sticks from Dollar Tree. Now, I could go downstairs and find a piece of wood from my brother-in-law, but that's not always fair to you because I know you don't always have a wood stash, and I want to use Dollar Tree products. So I'm going to do this because the other thing I like is that this will look like a slat wall floor. Most of it will be covered, but I like that idea. So I'm going to go, I think we'll go in, let's see, let's do 5. Let's do 6 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to need 18 of the large, and all you're going to do is take your tacky glue and just put some in there and then glue them together. 1. You need 3 each. So just do a bleed of tacky glue and like that. Now if you want, you could put an elastic around here, or if you have the clips, you can clip them together so that they stay lined up while they dry. And you're going to do 6 of these. So while these are drying, I wanted to make the corral for the chickens. So what I did, they have them at the Dollar Tree. They're already colored, and so I thought, oh, let's use that, add a little bit of color. I think the blue and the gray go really good. So I'm laying 2 of my popsicle sticks long ways, and then I took two others and I cut them in half. And then you want to sand the bottom because they're very, you know. And so we're going to put them on the ends. And I love this because it's a grid, so I know I can do it straight. So we're going to line it up like so. Let that sit. And then we'll do the other end. And then we need, that one's kind of wonky, but that's okay because fences can definitely be wonky. We want them spaced out somewhat even. So if this is there and this is too, and again, just line it up so that they're somewhat even. And there's our first side. And now I'll do the other one. Right, so these going to be the side fences, like that. Now we're making the floor. And so right now I'm just putting some hot glue and putting the floor together. Alright, and then this is going to go up against that. Now I was going to run a couple of popsicle sticks to reinforce the back. Not sure if I need that, and then it's just going to raise it a little bit more. Maybe we should. Alright, so put a couple of, actually I could do it on the sides. Make sure you don't go past this because you'll be bumping into that. And yeah, that'll be perfect. All right, and then we are going to attach this to the house frame, or in this instance, the coop. All right. Now, if you want, you could cut some little pieces just so that it is, actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to put this along here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. This way here, it attaches it even more, and it gives you something to lean the fence against. So, as you can tell with my tutorials, I'm winging it as I go. I have no plan. I just know what I envision, and then I go from there. So forgive me if that frustrates you, because it's just the way I work. But alright, then we're going to attach that. How cute is that? Alright, so we're going to put some glue on each one. And then you just line it up. Oh, this one doesn't have anything to hold on to, but that's fine. And then this, it'll be, oh, no, that's not what we want. You could put a little glue here too. I may do that later, but right now, we'll do this. And let's see, these are on the inside. Doesn't really matter which way, just be consistent if consistency is what you like. I laugh because I'm not the most consistent person. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, see, I'm so impatient, I don't hold on, is have little corrals, because we have little chicks, and each chick is going to sit in its own corral, and then there'll be a walkway. So now we have to build little corrals, and I have to think about this a little bit. Alright, well, as I was trying to put together the little hen pieces, what I had to do is redo my fence, because in order to do the fence pieces, I needed enough space in here so that I could attach the crates. So going forward, make sure that this one and this one, I mean, one point it was good, one point it wasn't, so yeah. So it's okay. I redid it. My foul, your game. Alright, so we're gonna redo these again. So this is what we have so far. These are the chicks. I got them at Hobby Lobby. They come 9 in a box, and they were $3.99, but it's 40% off. And then my daughter bought me these. She goes, Mom, they're too cute, and you'll find a use for them. So that was a gift from my daughter. Anyway, so I'm doing these corrals, and this first corral is way too small. So what I did, because I was going to do 2 sides to each one, I just did one, and I'm going to put the coordinating chick, the red one in here, the blue one in here, blue, red, and so I'm going to make this one wider. And all I did was take the popsicle stick and measure 2.5 inches, and that is the board that comes way this way. Okay, and then the leftover of the stick goes this way. So again, 2.5 inches, and then I just put a little bit of glue, slide it in here, and just hold, and then this one I put on the bottom and on the stick, and just line it up. Like so. So now I have to get some filler so I can put them in little things. I'm going to make little sacks in the back of chicken feed. And in the front, we are going to put a little wheelbarrow with all the eggs that they collect. So, yeah. So cute. We got to work on the roof, and I'm thinking I'm going to paint pistachio shells with nail polish. So I'm going to do that first. Yeah, so so cute. All right, so let me get my pistachio. So I went through my nail polish stash. So many of these were gifted to me from my sister. She's on a Opie kick now. OPI. I don't know if that's OP or not, but anyways, these were the most pastel. This is really, really pretty. I hate to even use it as a craft, but watch, now they won't open. Oh man. Anyway, and these are pistachio. Again, yep, I know. You can call me crazy. It's fine. But I'm just painting them as if you were going to paint a nail. And again, you could do one coat, you could do a couple of coats. I probably will do a couple of coats. But this is what I'm going to use on the roof. And again, you do not have to do this step. You can leave it plain. You could cover it with the grass. You could cover it with cotton balls. If you wanted like Easter bunny tails. You could use anything. You could use scrapbook paper, whatever you like. But I just wanted to, I want to use what I have, and I think it's just a unique little, and it'll look really pretty with all the different colors too. And they look like shingles, they really do. They look like, not so much shingles, but the terracotta roofs that they have, they kind of look like that. One little tip was, I have this super duper tweezer, but any tweezer that you have will really help to hold the nail, because it is hard to hold the nail while you're painting it. And then just, there you go, easy as that, and then just put it down. And then you're going to have nail polish on here, but just take some nail polish remover and clean it off. Good. In my haste, I get so excited about creating that I forget the right steps. So always paint your, after you put these together, paint them before you attach them. Same thing with the floor, paint it. This, paint it. I mean, it just makes more sense. All right, so now we're going to work on the roof. So here are my pistachios. And at first I didn't like this blue, but I think it's going to work because it's going to look like a bluebird color. So yeah, it's kind of cool. You want to start at the bottom, and you're just going to put some glue and just hang that in there like so. And again, it's not gonna, this is not science by any stretch of the imagination, so don't think that it's gonna fit equal, because it's not. It will not. Now the good thing about the winter one is you can always fill it with snow. This one, there isn't anything you can really put in, unless you want to do glitter, I guess. If you want to glitter it up, you could do that. But I don't think I have enough colors that contrast to suit me, but oh well, what do I know? Alright, so I'm going to do that. And also, I had an extra bag of this from the wagon. And so I picked through it because I wanted the just looking hay stuff. So what I'm going to do is put glue in here and stuff it in each stall. And again, please be careful. Use your silicone makeup sponge. I'm going to fill this in. So the roof will be done and they will be full. This is what the roof looks like. I really like it. My daughter says it looks like Easter eggs. That wasn't my intention, but it does, and I love it. So yeah, there you go. The top, there's a gap, so that's why I put one this way, one that way, one this way, one that way to fill in that gap. I also wanted to show you how I did this. What I did, and I was thinking if you have any of that little bale of hay that they sell at the, you could use that too. I have some extra, but I was thinking this, Easter grass, and so that's why I went with this. But anyway, so I'm putting some glue on the bottom, and I just got some over there, and I didn't want glue there. And then just throw this in there. I'm trying to make the pieces smaller so they don't go all over the place. And then pat that down. I hate when I mess up on camera. Anyway, it happens, right? Right. Alright, and then I put a little more glue. And I put a little more hay because you don't want the hay falling all over the place. You know. I would also say I did 4 colors. I would do 5 colors because I just felt like there was too much of the same thing. So yeah, I'm just cutting this up so it's smaller. I don't want it all hanging out all over. I want it to be controlled mess, if that's a possibility. So put some more glue here and throw that on there. Like that. And where'd my chickies go? Oh, they're over there. Alright, so we're going to put our chickies in. Next thing we're going to do is make some feed bags. I'm also going to put some of the baby chicks in the front. Just because they don't lay eggs, but how cute is that? How freaking cute is that? Alright, so let me, oh, and I also want to add lights. I didn't add lights to the other one, and I'm going to add lights. I'm going to add bunny lights to that, but since this is the hen house, we're going to put the Easter eggs. So I'll put the batteries in here, and we'll hang the lights, and yeah. So I have a piece of this, it's kind of like burlap. It's a little finer than burlap, but it's ribbon. So I just cut a piece. This is 2.5 inches. So all I do is I turn up the edge, put a little hot glue, and then I turn them in, turn this in, and I'm going to run a bead of hot glue along that. You can close up the bottom a little bit. And then I just happen to have some paper towel here, so that's what I'm stuffing it with, but you could use a cotton ball, you could use tissue paper, napkin, whatever you have. And just, you want to look full. And then I have this little piece of raffia that I got off of something, and I'm just using it to tie the top. You don't want it too thick because that's just a little bag of feed. So I just wrap it around twice. Do a regular shoe tie. Easier said than done. I'll come down further and push it up. It keeps wanting to slide off. And just tie that like so. I could have stuffed that one a little bit more. And then I just trim it. I'm going to try to write right on here, feed, but I don't know if it's going to work. Would be good if I used a real marker. Yeah, there you go. I'm just going to make a few to go in the back. Yeah, and I also put my lights up, and I originally had them facing this way, but you know, the chickens will have a great time watching it, but we're not. So I turned them out, and all I did was put hot glue. There's a little stem on the back of the Easter eggs. Put the hot glue, and then I just am running that underneath. So I'm going to finish making these, and we're going to put the chicks in. I have to decorate a little bit more. I have these stickers from Hobby Lobby, and I'm thinking maybe I should put some more eggs. Maybe I'll put Happy Easter there. Alrighty, so yeah, I went a little crazy with the stickers. These are all stickers. They're going to come off, but if you put some glue, E6000, they'll stay. Yeah, and then I put them on the posts, and then I took the baby chicks and had them all over because baby chicks never stay in one place, but they got close to their mamas, so and we put the mamas in. I just think it's adorable. And this is the little wheelbarrow that collects the eggs that come out of the, the chickens. These chickens lay colored eggs already. I'm crazy. But I just love it, and I hope you do. So this is part 2 of the series. We have the egg basket creation village, part of the village coming up next. And then that'll be the series for the Easter village. But I hope you love this. It just brings me so much happiness, so much joy. So thank you so much. Please go to the website, artistrycollaborative.org. Please subscribe and share. I'm just over the moon. I want this channel to grow. It's growing very slowly, and I have heard that you can buy subscribers. I don't want to buy subscribers. I want to be known for my merit. I think I give you great content. I think I give you a great variety. I hope I do. If I don't, well, you know, let me know, and you know, tell me what you need. But I really enjoy it, and it isn't about the numbers, but unfortunately, if I eventually want to make some money on this, it would be helpful because it does get expensive. You know, I tried to stop with the Dollar Tree, but if I want to stay current, I have to go to Dollar Tree. There's just no getting around it. And so, yeah, I just have to do better about going to the craft stores, which I have been. You know. But anyway, all that being said and done, I am so grateful to you. I love you. I appreciate you, and I hope you are staying safe and well and really enjoying being creative because it really is important. So there you go. Thank you, and keep on creating.